Joining us on the debate, Radha Kumar is part of the team of interlocutors Jammu and Kashmir. She's joining us from Delhi. Tanveer Sadiq joining us. She's spokesperson of the National Conference. Murtaza Khan is legislature party leader in the J&K Legislative Council. He's a member of the PDP. Thank you very much. Tanveer, isn't it strange yesterday? Okay, before I go across to Tanveer, Radha Kumar, can you hear me? What do you make of this fight that's broken out between the National Conference and the Congress party on why powers are not being devolved to Panchayat leaders in Jammu and Kashmir at a time when the Panchayat leaders are being targeted by militants? Isn't this the last thing that should have happened? Ms. Radha Kumar, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but the sound is terrible.
Okay.
And there's a back
okay, I'll just come back to you. Let me play one more clip at this point of what Omar Abdullah said at the press conference before I come into the debate.
न सिर्फ रियासत में बल्कि मुल्क भर में ये तासुर देने की कोशिश की गई है कि यहाँ पे बवाल मच गया है, पंच सरपंच जो हैं रात दिन इस्तीफा दे रहे हैं और हुकूमत की तरफ से कुछ नहीं किया जा रहा है। सबसे पहले ये कि अभी तक कुल मिला के हुकूमत के पास 50 इस्तीफे आए हैं जब से पंचायत इलेक्शन किए गए, यानी कि पिछले साल से इस साल तक कुल मिला के 50 इस्तीफे हमारे पास हैं, जिनमें से एक भी हमने कबूल नहीं की। तो कोशिशें की जाएंगी इस निजाम को बिगाड़ने की, इन पंचों को और सरपंचों को डराने की। लगभग हर जगह जहां पे इनको धमकाने की कोशिश की गई है, वहां पुलिस के जरिए जहां कार्रवाई हुई, हमने उन लोगों को गिरफ्तार किया है और उनके खिलाफ केस जो है दर्ज किए हैं।
On the news hour tonight, by downplaying the Panchayat resignations due to the terror threat is Omar Abdullah downplaying the threat itself.
Let me go across to Radha Kumar once again. Radha Kumar, if you can hear me now, I think the audio is clearer now. My question to you was,
yes,
that what do you make of a chief minister who's downplaying the threat when there are reports of over 200 panchas and sarpanchas announcing their resignations?
I can't hear you at all. All I'm getting is
okay, I'll try and come across to you later. Let me go across to Tanveer Sadiq. Tanveer, if you can hear me, why is Omar Abdullah downplaying the threat today?
Mr. Goswami, he's not underplaying or undermining the threat. He has come on, he has held a press conference today. He has explained everything. He has explained what are the measures taken by the government. And I think that should be clear enough to all of you that we are taking it very seriously. And he even went to the extent of saying in case we need to provide individual security to these
no, why has he blamed everyone but himself? The question is, why has he blamed everyone but himself? Let me get in Murtaza Khan. Murtaza Khan, your reaction to the Chief Minister's press conference today. Do you feel he was downplaying the threat?
Yes, Arnab. Yes, Arnab. Let me put it this way, that unfortunately these panchis and sarpanchis, they have been caught in a devil and the deep sea kind of a situation. Right from the day one when they got elected, Omar Abdullah has been showcasing them as one of his biggest achievements in Jammu and Kashmir. And he portrayed it as an end to militancy and restoration of normalcy. This is one. Secondly, he always tried to clip the powers that the local legislations had provided to the panchis and sarpanchis. Repeated exercises were made in this regard, and to quote, I'll say that the Speaker of the Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly constituted a committee to define the powers of the legislators, which indirectly was aimed at curtailing the powers of the panchis and sarpanchis as provided in the Panchayati Raj Act. I somehow was a member of that committee representing the upper house. I walked out of that committee in protest and said that no, look here, you had made a promise to the panchis and sarpanchis to empower them and decentralize the powers in Jammu and Kashmir. It was only because of my move that ultimately his design was scuttled when media intervened.
No, he's now blaming the Congress party for it. He's blaming the Congress party for it. And even the Congress party has blamed him right back. Mr. Sadiq, I don't know if you heard Rahul Gandhi today. Even Rahul Gandhi has blamed him right back. Rahul Gandhi has said that in Jammu and Kashmir, powers should be delegated, but they are not being given. I mean, is the PDP wrong? Is the Congress party wrong? Is the media wrong? Is everybody wrong?
No, I have yet to come across anybody from the Congress saying that blaming us. Neither has the Chief Minister blamed anyone. What he said is that a successful election, we never made.
Rahul Gandhi has said. Rahul Gandhi has said that elected panchayat leaders are not being given powers.
Listen.
I presume Rahul Gandhi is a Congress leader.
Let me clear. Either you listen to me or you don't want me to say anything.
No, I was telling you the factual position.
Please hear me across. No, hear me across. See what he said. It is a coordination committee decision. There is Congress and National Conference is in the coalition. We decided the panchayat election would be held. We never said that militancy would end if the panchayat elections are here. Now, after the successful panchayat election, it is only for the development that it happened. Now, having said that, we have already passed, devolved the powers to them. 14 departments, including so many things that I will have 1 full hour to explain what are the...
One second, Murtaza wants to contradict you. I welcome Meenakshi Lekhi into the debate. 1 minute, Murtaza wants to contradict you. Meenakshi Lekhi, welcome to the debate. Murtaza, go ahead. I would like to place on record here that it is...
We never said that it was not an indicator that this normalcy was returning. But the point is that he repeatedly mentioned this, thereby provoking those who were against the process of democracy in Jammu and Kashmir and who were against the holding of elections in Jammu and Kashmir. These people, they were exposed to a great risk on the one hand, and on the other hand, the security could have been created from their respective constituencies by the Chief Minister by empowering these people so that they get back to their electorate and they work for them to their satisfaction so that they get indigenous security from amongst the people. Now, instead of giving them the powers, the Chief Minister simply says that he has empowered them with 14 departments, but it remains a fact that on ground, these panchis and sarpanchis...
He says I can't do it because the Congress party won't let me. He says that I can't do it because the Congress party won't let me.
If Mr. Khan has to say, I mean, he has to oppose just for the heck of opposing it, I have no answer to him.
1 minute, Mr. Sadiq, we are only going by what your party party's Chief Minister has said. Meenakshi Lekhi, let me get her into the debate. 1 second. Meenakshi Lekhi tonight. 1 second.
Chief Minister today.
Your Chief Minister has downplayed the entire threat that is posed by terrorist groups, and I wonder why.
He has already...
Do you believe, Radha Kumar, if you can hear me now, if the audio is better, do you believe Omar Abdullah failed to respond to the threat which came from terror groups who were targeted elected panchayat leaders since early April?
Sorry,
can you hear me, ma'am?
Gone again.
You've lost my audio again. Let's go across to Meenakshi Lekhi. I'll try and come back to you later. I thought you heard me there. Meenakshi Lekhi. You know, we are now seeing this fight between the Congress party and the PDP on this issue. We have the National Conference representative tonight who says, no, my Chief Minister is not downplaying the threat. Your response to him?
See, I first go back to, we were trying to speak to Radha Kumar. Let me just say, if threat perception had been brought down and as interlocutors believed that AFSPA should be revoked, then I think it is time to review whoever was making such statements, and especially interlocutors for having mentioned it in their report. That's to go with. And I think in the same periphery, Omar Abdullah also gets covered, because if we go by the statements he has been repeatedly making about AFSPA, about other things in Jammu and Kashmir, it's like running with the hare and hunting with the hound. So whenever, whatever suits, you make those statements, and never really want to absolve themselves of such responsibility which befall on them.